Steph.
And I'm Joel.
And welcome to Framed
Canvas Cuffs.
and Other Stuffs.
Season 2, baby.
Woo!
We're back. Enjoy the episode.
Hello, Joel.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. I gotta shout out your hair again. I know I keep talking about it, but this cut is so for you.
Thanks.
I really like it.
My hairdresser was like, I'm just going to cut it. I said, all right. I said, I'll
My
trust you.
hairdresser was like, I'm just gonna cut it.
You know what they always ask you though?
Well, that's better than my hairdresser being like, I'm not gonna
cut it.
I'm like, yeah, that's your job. Look at our mugs.
Yes.
We've got framed
Shout out
mugs.
to our framed mugs. I feel very
They're
like
not available for anyone to get except for us at this stage.
at this stage, TBC.
Yeah.
But
Zoom in on the look, it's us, it's our little promo.
I feel very like we should be like newscasters with these mugs.
Yeah, this is very like the project.
Yes.
Mm.
One step away from a full studio audience.
Yes.
I'd love to do a live podcast.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I think you'd be quite good at it, actually.
Actually, yes. Yes, I would. An evening with Steph and Joel.
Joel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, don't make me sing.
I would have to have wine. I would have to have a
Yes.
glass of wine next to me.
Yep.
You can have a Pepsi Max and we will just
Go for it. I'm on a sugar high. I'm like
Yeah.
bouncing off the wall. I think that one day,
Imagine if we just we don't know what to say.
I don't think that's ever happened.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
And
true.
also,
that's true.
if we were going to do a live episode, I would put in so much prep work for both of us because I would be panicked.
Yeah, but we'd also need imagery projections.
Yeah, there'd
We'd
have
need,
to be a
audience participation.
Heckling.
Heckling. We get heckled as
I'd
soon
be
as we
like,
come out. Tell a joke.
It's just-
Wait, that's not what this is.
Jeff's in the background, just full blown heckle.
Vaping. Did I tell you I did my dance concert? Did I tell this story already?
No.
I did my dance concert a little while ago, and my friends had a table right front and center.
Yep.
And when you're on stage, you can't really see anything because you've got all the lights
The
on you and
bright
everything
lights.
like that. And then, so I'm not really focusing on anything, but then I can just see these plumes of smoke. We're inside, by the way. You just see these plumes of smoke. Also, this was they had an open bar.
Yep.
So my friends love a drop. So they're having a drink. They're
Why
having a
not?
great time. I see these plumes of smoke. And then at the end of the performance, we kind of go out into the audience. I look where the plume of smoke is. It was my friend Jeff vaping inside at
a
the
dance
dance concert. But he was doing this thing where he was blowing the smoke down his shirt to try and not to create a fuss.
Oh my God.
But it would still plume up around him. And I was just like, oh God, that is so my friend.
Everyone's like, well, that table's definitely Joel's friends.
Yeah. Does anyone smell peach ice?
Okay, what are you recommending this week, Joel?
I actually have one.
Ooh!
I'm prepared. I was thinking about it last night.
Hey.
So what I recommend is everyone just let your bloody guard down. Stop trying to find the fanciest options. Stop trying to find what's trendy. Go to your local Chinese that is the old school Chinese.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So for context, my birthday was the other night.
Happy birthday, Joel.
Thank you very much. Yeah, only 21 finally.
Oh, finally.
Finally 21.
Yeah, legal in
Um,
America now.
So, and I don't like doing a big fuss. I don't like doing much for my birthday or whatever. Lockie and I were kind of toying up, do we go out for dinner? Do we do this, that, and the other? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to dance class. Let's order in.
Mm-hmm.
You can, Lockie, you order. And when I get back from dance class, it'll be there. We can sit down. We can watch our shows. We can eat.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, what do you want? I'm like, you know what I want?
Mm.
I want that Chinese food, that old school Chinese food that you'd often get at the local Chinese if you grew up in the country.
Yes. Yep.
Everyone had a local Chinese restaurant that was just incredible. Our one in Albury was called Ocean City. And you go back and it's still exactly the same. It's
Mhm.
it's got the red paint on the outside. It's got the
Mhm.
golden accents. It's very 90s.
Yep.
But I was just like, look, you know what I really want? I want that old school Chinese. He's like, what does that even mean? And I'm like,
Australiana Chinese food.
I want the beef and black
Yep.
bean. I want the honey
toast?
chicken. I want the sauce to be like neon yellow.
Yes.
I want
that MSG.
give it all to me. And the like the fried rice. Like I want that kind of Chinese. I don't want new
Yeah.
I don't
want
I don't
fine
want anything
dining.
fancy. I
Yeah.
want one that's been there for like 50 years, that's
Yep.
the locals' favorite, that everyone loves.
And if you order a certain amount, you get free prawn crackers.
Yes.
That's the vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Miss Imperial Chopsticks.
I certainly do.
Steph was like the only white girl who worked at this Chinese, was it Chinese?
Chinese, yeah.
Chinese restaurant in Albury called Imperial Chopsticks.
Yeah, and best Chinese food.
It was bloody gorgeous.
Delish.
So I said to Lockie, I'm like, get the beef and black bean, get the honey chicken, let's get some fried rice. Let's
Yeah.
It was just exactly what I wanted. It tasted exactly how I wanted it to. It was delicious. The honey chicken was just like perfectly fried. Some bits were like fried to oblivion.
Yes.
Which I love.
Yeah. Super
and I had the
crispy.
honey sauce. It was so sugary and sweet. And then the beef and black bean was like silky and just, it was so good. And we didn't end up having dinner till like 9:30. And of course, when you get this kind of Chinese, it's so addictive that you just eat and eat and eat and you can't stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had Chinese. We watched the new Squid Game reality show, which we love. It's like a Squid Games, but real people do it for money.
And they're killing people.
Well, they've got little
Laser.
blasters in
Right.
them. So when they lose, it goes and they have to lie down.
Of course.
It's great. It's great.
Of course they were going to make it into a
Yes, it's
real-
great.
yeah.
And yeah, so we just did that, and then I went to bed, couldn't sleep all night because I had
MSG.
MSG running coursing through my veins, which apparently isn't even that bad for you. I've heard that MSG is not even bad for
It's
you.
one of those things where you're like, was this just a weird like racist thing that
Maybe,
we
yeah.
didn't realize? Maybe.
It was friggin' delicious, but yeah, couldn't sleep all night with the sugary chicken and like all this kind of stuff.
Getting the jitters.
Yeah, I had a bit of like my stomach was making some crazy noises.
Yeah.
But God, it was worth
Oh,
it.
so good.
So I recommend, if it's a rainy night and you want to order in, but you can't decide what to get, look,
Old school Chinese.
have some
food.
nostalgia and go to just type in Chinese or whatever and find the local. Find the local, the one that's been there years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Our one was called like Dan's Chinese.
Yeah, it's so the names are always
Yeah, there's like Dragon Castle and
Yeah.
like all these like those ones. Just
Yeah.
have that.
Mm-hmm. It's expensive these days.
It
though.
is expensive.
That's
It
the
was
only thing.
expensive.
And like cost of living. So it's a real like it's so good because we
Yeah.
have done that recently.
If you're having a treat yourself,
if you're having a
moment.
treat yourself,
Yeah.
it's expensive, but it's worth it. It's
So worth
always
it.
worth it. And cost of living. They gotta pay their rent.
Yeah, that sweet and sour pork with that bright red sauce and the
Yep.
pineapple chunks in it, like that kind
Bit
of thing.
capsicum.
Yes.
Oh, I want that for
Guys.
dinner now.
Yeah, it's so good. And it's really nostalgic. It reminds you of like Friday night growing up. And you'd
Yes.
have like the Chinese
Yep.
and you'd sit down and you'd all watch Big Brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's coming
Or
back
Australian
again,
Idol.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Didn't get on it.
Oh no. What are they doing?
I applied.
Missed opportunity.
Didn't even get through to the next bit. I did a couple of years ago. I got
Yes.
through to the second round.
Oh well, next season we'll just be like you.
I know it's corny boots, but my God, I've just always wanted to go into that Big Brother house.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
You know what? I'd love to see you on it
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
next year.
Next year.
Next year. There's always next year.
Yes.
Oh,
That was my recommendation. Go to your local Chinese.
yum.
Yes. It's not very
Delicious.
arty of me, but
No,
you know what?
but sometimes you've just
People
gotta,
don't think about these kinds of things.
And sometimes when you're sitting there and you're like, "What should we have for dinner?" Now they've got a choice.
yeah, like, yeah, you got your fancy locals. You got your Thai Vietnamese. Like everyone has that. That's
Mhm.
it's been hot for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Give your local Chinese a try.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yum, yum.
yum yum.
What about you,
Oh.
little Miss Denim? And
I really
I
am
really
looking-
like your coordinated outfit.
Thank you. I feel like I'm really designing rooms, changing rooms.
Changing rooms,
I'm
yeah. You
changing
got the big,
rooms.
or like play school hosts where they wear the like big
Yes.
button-up, colorful shirt.
Yeah. What am I recommending? Florence and the Machine have a new album.
Oh, does she?
Oh, does she? Oh, does she? Does
Very
she just?
aware.
It's called Everybody Scream.
Ah!
Came out on Halloween.
Perfect.
Perfect timing. It is. I loved it.
It is probably my favorite album that she's done since Ceremonials.
It's very witchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very Florency.
Yep.
It is very personal. Like
Yes.
the context around it
Yep.
is, for those who don't know, going into it, while she was on her last tour, she
Oh, yes.
started writing this album, and she actually had a miscarriage, but the miscarriage that she had was an ectopic pregnancy, where essentially the baby starts growing outside of your uterus. She was having this miscarriage and she was kind of pushing through on stage, and then they were like, no, you need to go and see a doctor. And she'd essentially had like a Coke can of blood.
Baby. Blood.
Blood on, like, they had to remove, I think, one of her ovaries. So the previous album that she was performing on that stage was about, do you have kids? What's the cost of that between my art life? And she's like, did I weirdly manifest this whole thing?
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Hectic.
I did not know all of this was happening. And
Yeah.
also, while I was listening to the album, I didn't know that this is what she was singing about.
So not all the songs,
Yeah.
but some of those songs I think are, the last album was very much about, if I decide to have kids, what do I do? Like, does my art take a sidestep because of this? And I guess
This was Dance Fever.
this is Dance Fever.
Okay.
So a lot of those songs are about, like, you know, women usually have to give up a lot more than men in a straight relationship, and the cost of that in your life. Do you choose one path? It's your sliding doors moment.
Mm.
And then I guess she got pregnant and then lost the baby, and then now it's
While she was on stage.
like, yeah. And so she has released this
This
album.
wasn't the night we saw her. Did we go to Dance Fever?
We did.
Yeah.
It was good. You hadn't listened to the album much though, so
No, and to be honest, I haven't. I've got a couple of favorites. I like the one where Bill Nye's in the music video. What's that one called? That's the one you really like. Free.
Free.
And I like Tell Me Where to Put My Love.
Yeah. Yep.
I like that one. But honestly didn't give it much of a go. It didn't kind of hit for me. I mean, I could go back and listen to it. I appreciate it a lot. But this album in particular, I'm like, this is giving Lungs.
Yes.
It's giving a hint of Ceremonials, giving a bit. It's like a bit of all the best bits of all her previous works in one shebang. But she's really leaning heavily into the witchiness of it all, which I love, which is so Florence.
Yeah.
And it's also like, it was interesting because I'm like, oh, her music is witchy, but maybe she's not like that into that. It's just like how it all kind of played out.
Yeah.
But she's really into it.
Yeah, you can tell.
She loves it.
She
loves that kind of like connection to witch in not a derogatory way.
Yeah.
In a way where it connects you to the earth and nature and all that kind of stuff. And you can hear that. There are certain songs on this album that are like something that I've never heard. They sound like ancient.
Drink Deep.
Drink Deep
Is like, when I first heard that, it was like the tone of her voice in that it like shocked me.
It sounds like something you'd hear in an ancient cave.
Yes.
While you're exploring.
Yes.
It's like a siren song. It's so otherworldly. And I'm just like, God, her brain is just incredible.
I personally think she's just one of those, she's got one of those voices that, like, you just want a generational thing where you're like, that's ridiculous. Like, you're so talented. Like,
and it's so her.
Yeah.
It's so, like, you can just, you know that's her voice.
Yeah.
Like Stevie Nicks, it's Stevie Nicks. Like, you just have these certain artists that have these certain voices.
So.
And poor Rita Ora just doesn't have that for me.
No.
I don't know why. Poor Rita Ora.
Poor Rita Ora.
She just popped into my head just then because I was talking about artists with like specific
voices.
But I feel like Rita Ora is just like, she'll have a song come out and I'm like, I can't. She's been around for so long.
Yep.
And I can't tell that it's her.
Yeah. Whereas
this hasn't found her
voice.
Yeah.
But whereas
God bless her. Keep trying.
Keep trying, Rita. Hope you're doing okay.
Yeah.
But this album, it's a great listen.
Yeah.
It is very witchy. So if it's not your jam, keep it pushing. But I love a Florence album.
It's such a good from start to finish. This would be one to get on vinyl because you'd want to listen to it from start to finish. It's one of those start to finish albums, much like Born to Die by
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. It's one of those albums where you just want to listen from top to bottom.
Yeah. It's a good like nighttime listen too.
Yeah, or a rainy day
Mm.
pottering around the house.
Yeah.
Kind of, very that.
Yeah. I'm
Running through the woods
Yes.
naked.
yeah.
It's one of those
It's
ones.
Howling at the moon.
Howling at the moon, gripping the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of those things.
Yeah.
She's very talented. Love the album. Can't wait for her to come back to Australia and perform because I'll go and see her.
Yeah,
again.
we might have to see her again for this one, I reckon.
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is one of the ones where I would love to see live.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think so.
I want to have an ethereal experience.
Yeah, very, very cult-like.
And I hope she does it open air.
When she does Sydney Maya.
I think she needs to do Sydney Maya for
just
this one.
Florence, when you're booking Australia, Sydney
Yeah.
Maya.
Rod Laver didn't feel right for you.
No, it was good, but Sydney Maya in the rain.
Sydney Maya, we need the elements around us
Yes.
while you're playing. I
Yeah,
feel
on
like
a,
Rod,
like, balmy
Rod Laver was
summer
too
night.
corporate.
Yeah.
Rod Laver was too advertisements and concrete and plastic.
You deserve the sky.
Yeah, you deserve the sky, you deserve the earth. Yeah. Wind.
Wind
Yeah.
howling through.
Yeah.
So have a listen. Take a
Yes.
listen.
Florence and the Machine.
Everybody
scream.
scream.
Ah! Never been in a situation where I've had to like scream terrifyingly. I wonder what it sounds like. I
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
I
but-
don't want to, but
Oh, wait, when you're on a roller coaster, but that's a scream of exhilaration.
yeah, that's
I
a
don't know
different-
what my terrified scream would sound like.
Yeah. I hope I never find out.
I'm going to practice it in the car. Or no, I'm going to find out in the car. I'm going to act like I'm scared and scream as if I saw something really
Can
scary.
you record it and then bring it back to the
Yes,
the
I won't
next
do it now
episode?
because I don't want to frighten the dogs. Steph, I'm ready to learn about some arty hijinks.
Excellent.
Been a minute.
Before we do, we've got to dedicate this episode
Oh,
to Sarah.
Sarah.
Sarah, she wrote on our Spotify. You know how you can leave
Yes,
notes on the
yeah,
episodes
I keep forgetting
now?
that's a thing.
Yeah. This is what Sarah wrote. So, Sarah, this episode is dedicated to you.
Mm.
10 out of 10 podcast. Steph and Joel are hilarious and engaging. And I learned a lot from this podcast. I have started watching the episode videos too. They are awesome. Hey.
Oh,
thanks,
Sarah, you're watching us live?
Watching us live?
I mean,
through
on
the window?
YouTube?
You just see us, she's out
Sarah.
there.
We've got a stalker. Oh, Sarah, thank you so much. Do
you.
we know Sarah, or is this might be a
This might be an anonymous Sarah.
listener?
Well, Sarah, you know who you are. And
Thank
we
you
know.
so much. We always get so shocked when it's someone we don't know because then it's like, oh my God.
And if we
other
do
people
know,
are listening to
sorry.
us. And if we do know you, hey girl.
Hey, girl, text us.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. And
Thank you, Sarah.
if you would like an episode dedicated to you, you know what to do. Write us
Write
a
a
review.
comment. Mm-hmm.
You can do that on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or on the YouTube comments.
Anywhere where you can.
Podcast.
Podcast.
Anywhere where you're listening or seeing us, you can do that. Right, Joel, here we go. Get ready to learn. Be a sponge. The last time we were in this location was all the way back in episode 1.
Ooh.
We were in this museum talking about a famous smiling woman who had just been taken off the wall and walked out the front door.
I know exactly where this is going. I had a feeling.
Yes.
I had a feeling.
Then, just a few months ago, when I was there, I posted on our socials a video of a cherry picker against a window of this famous museum, making a joke about a heist literally taking place at that time. Did I predict the future? Or maybe we have a couple of fans who just took it upon themselves to give us a new story.
What if they're our listeners?
Of
Sarah.
course. Sarah, was it you? Regardless, this particular case caught the public's attention like nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Memes were made. Halloween costumes were created.
Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah. And not only did these thieves steal 88 million euros worth of jewels, they also stole the world's hearts.
You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, no, continue. And I'll stop you after your next little bit because we haven't introduced what we're talking about yet.
Today, Joel, we will be talking about a hot case.
Hot case!
Today, we are walking back through the doors of the Louvre.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you were going to say.
So, while I was away in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
while this happened, because this only recently happened,
Yes.
did you get a bunch of messages? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a bunch of messages being like, "Oh my god,
Oh
oh my
God.
god, you have to talk about this on the podcast."
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Funnily enough, because I was so busy and doing this, that, and the other, I actually know nothing about it other than the basics.
Yeah.
I don't know what was stolen, who did it, I don't know anything about it. I haven't seen the Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
I was like, I know we're going to probably talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is all kind of new to me because I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Anything.
I when this started happening and it came out, the amount of messages that I got, whether it be our Instagram or which thank you for thinking of us, gentle listeners, because it was so funny because it was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, we're so in this particular niche.
Yes.
That when this happens, that was the first thing you thought about.
I know, which was nice.
Which is nice. And it was also funny because I was like, the one time Joel is away.
Yeah. We could have really struck while the iron was hot.
I was like, it's our time. But you know what?
We could have done a Zoom one.
No. What is somewhat good about this is that we have a little bit more information now than we did at the start. If we jumped in on this hot case straight off the bat, we might not have had all the information that we do now. So I am going to put a massive, somewhat disclaimer at the start of this because as this case is still unfolding, if we say anything, a lot of this stuff could be allegedly, depending. We don't have all of the facts and all of the details. I've done my best, but allegedly.
Yes,
and
we're in no way involved.
No, not at all. And our opinions are that opinions. Yes. Alrighty. So Joel, before we jump into the heist itself, let's take a look at the scene of the crime. So the Louvre is in the heart of Paris, right in the middle of the city. It was originally a royal palace that King Louis XIV abandoned for Versailles. This is where the royals used to reside. They often would go, once they moved to Versailles officially, they would use it as like their kind of like party house kind of vibes. Like we're having an event, it's at the Louvre.
Yeah.
4 years after the French Revolution in 1793, it was transformed into a museum. So it is technically owned by the government and the people of France now.
Yes. Not for house parties.
Not for house parties anymore, unfortunately.
Diplo and
I could imagine though, there probably is something, after hours, like late night Louvre sessions.
Yeah. It's where Madonna did her first performance. See, we're taking it back to episode 1.
So it was turned into the Royal Art Museum and today it's one of the most visited museums in the world. Usually it generates about 9 million visitors in a year, which is about 33,000 visitors a day.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Too many people.
It's also closed on a Tuesday or a Monday every week. It's closed on a Tuesday every week, which found out the hard way when I tried to go. But anyway, what can you do?
Just snuck in.
Couldn't get a cherry picker?
Yeah.
Help yourself. All right. So the Louvre is massive. It's very kind of similar to the Maze of the Shining. You kind of get turned around. It's big. There's corridors. You walk around. There's a lot going on in there. Multiple levels. The level that it was on, where this heist takes place, is level, I want to say level, depending which city you're in, level 2. So it's up.
Yep.
Ground 1, 2. I believe.
Well, some cities don't have
a ground.
It's just one.
One. So
which
from you know what? You'll see the picture.
Yeah.
You'll see where it's at. And it is close to where the Mona Lisa was. So it happens in the.
She saw what happened.
She saw it.
Going,
I've been here before.
Yeah.
I recognize this tree. She's like, I recognize you. She's like, gonna take me this time? So it happens in the Galerie de Apollon, which is the Apollo Gallery. And this is not just a plain like room with white walls with pictures and things. This room is actually really, really spectacular because it is like a gorgeous, gorgeous room. So I will take photos that you can tell the people what you see, Joel.
Yes.
Because this is the Gallery of Apollo.
Oh, beautiful. Gold detailing everywhere. Stunning. Oh, I want to go here. Oh, how pretty. It's a big golden detailed corridor with beautiful paintings on the ceiling. There's so much, what do you call that? Where it's like swirly doovers and things like that coming out of the walls.
It's called filigree.
Okay.
I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I'm going to say.
It's got filigree up to wazoo. yeah, very kind of, oh God, I can't think of descriptive words. It's gold and pretty.
Gold and pretty.
Yeah.
Now, within the center of this room, it contains a few large cases.
Mhm.
Now, filled in these cases are treasures
Treasure.
of the French royal family. There is a collection of hard stone vessels, which is, I looked it up because I was like, hard stone vessels? It's literally just like vases that are made out of really hard stone, but they're worth a lot of money.
Fair enough.
But
Does what it says on the
does
tin.
what it says on the tin. But there is also a lot of French crown jewels within this room. So here are the ones we're going to pay particular attention to. So there is a tiara and a necklace.
Pearl tiara, it looks like.
Yeah. So the ones that contain the sapphires belong to Queen Marie Amélie. There's an emerald necklace and earrings that was a gift from Napoleon to Empress Marie Louise.
Wow. I love emerald.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I think that might be my favorite jewel.
Your favorite jewel? There's a tiara and large bodice decorative bow that belonged to Empress Eugene. And the value of the pieces that you're looking at is about 88 million euros, which if we convert to Aussie dollars is about $155 million.
Wow.
So the thing with these ones as well is that they're not the only jewels that were in the room, but these are the ones that go missing.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty.
I want them. I'm getting a bit like
ooh.
You know, I'm getting tingly fingers. Just going, ooh, I want that.
I want to take that.
They'd be so like heavy and so pretty.
So,
There is something about, like, I'm not a big jewelry person, but I'm kind of like, you know, in the start of Aladdin where he goes into that big like tiger's mouth and he sees the like big red ruby jewel.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something about it. And like Abu is like,
Yeah.
his mouth's watering. That's kind of like what's happening to
Happening
me
here.
right now.
So they're very, very pretty. But if you were, let's jump into the actual heist. So Joel, if you were to perform a heist, what time of day would you perform it for like the most chance of success?
No, at closing time.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Well, not these guys. So it is a crisp morning on October 19 when the Louvre opens its doors at 9 a.m. The staff are tired as they're understaffed and working double shifts to welcome the 30,000 visitors a day. Security is in place and the ticket booth is open. Families shuffle in to catch a glimpse of the famous Mona Lisa. It's a normal day so far. At 9:30, a truck with two men pulls up to the side of the Louvre. It's the side that's facing the Seine. Is it the Seine? Yeah. The Seine River? The Seine River. Seine.
I don't know.
The Seine River.
I don't know nothing about France.
Oui, Paris.
Yeah. It's so funny, like Mona Lisa's kind of like the Beyonce of the Louvre.
Yeah.
Yeah. The rest are just
hanging about.
I feel like, yeah, other things in the Louvre need a bit of time to shine.
Hey.
Just like Mona,
these are
going to be such a draw card for people. Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Continue.
You're 100% correct.
Yes.
We might have to re-release our Mona Lisa episode because it's very similar if we're talking about it. Anyway, so the Louvre, so truck, two men pull up to the side of the Louvre. A couple of construction workers in high vis jump out and extend the cherry picker that sits on the truck. People shuffle by, taking no notice of a construction crew. There's always works happening around the Louvre. They get to the window on the second floor of the Galerie des Apollons and grab an angle grinder and cut through the glass window. The glass triggers alarms and security rush to the room that hold the precious jewels. The thieves spend a total of 4 minutes in the museum. They threaten the guards that have just arrived with power tools, smash the cases, and grab 8 pieces of priceless jewelry.
Oh, I didn't know it was this hectic.
They jump back out the window and escape using the lift. And I have this visual of them like jumping down and the cherry picker just being so slow. And then the guards being like,
everyone's just huddling at the bottom, like all the police.
Yeah, it's like that Benny Hill, like. But what is interesting is they actually have, and I'll show you.
Do you want me to just slide to the next?
So there is actual footage of them leaving the Louvre, and that is them on that cherry picker.
Ugh. How do they, like, how do you just get a cherry picker? I guess you just hire it?
Well, interestingly enough, and I don't actually.
Oh, shit. There's more video happening. Everyone's running out of the Louvre.
Oh, yeah. So that was them when they evacuated the Louvre.
Gotcha.
And then if you were there on the day, and I've got to try and find this video footage, is if you were there on the day, they were literally just like, sorry, we're closed now. You have to go and get a refund on the website. Like they were just kind of shuffling people off. Like because people kept coming.
Yeah. Imagine all the
Pissed
annoying
off
tourists.
people.
Yeah.
God, I would have just, imagine if we were there.
We were there when it happened.
Reporting
we would have been
live.
such suspects though.
Oh.
It would have been like,
Especially because
wait,
I've just
Joel
bought
and
an
Steph
ankle
were there?
grinder.
Yeah, and you did just buy an ankle grinder.
Ooh.
And I'm horny for jewels.
Horny for Jules and this bitch with an ankle grinder. These are the number one suspects in this group. So within this chaos, they actually drop the Empress Eugene's crown.
Oh no.
I know. But they get to the bottom and then they try and set this lift cherry picker on fire.
What?
I know.
This is chaos.
It doesn't work, but it doesn't matter because they meet two men on scooters and drive off along the river.
The scooting men were involved?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So weirdly as well, the police only get notified about this heist because two civilian cyclists were kind of driving past and they were like, this seems a bit odd. Like, what's happening here? And that's when the cops were called. Security or the systems never alerted the cops.
Really?
Yeah.
So security ran to them on the inside, but they had no one obviously on the ground to meet them when the cherry picker got to the bottom. And then how do you even set a cherry picker on fire?
Well, they were unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the lighter at the base.
Just one of those
I guess they've got fuel in them.
Yeah. It seems like an odd thing to, like,
It just seems crazy and messy, and they're dropping the crown.
And I know you're trying to destroy evidence, but that's not how you do that.
The people who want to steal this, I feel like it needs to be like a Catherine Zeta-Jones, where she's like all slinky, like a Catwoman.
Yeah.
Have some respect for the jewels.
Yeah.
Not like big doofuses with ankle grinders.
Yeah.
It's just dropping all the princess's crown and shit.
Yeah. So it's very strange. So there are elements of this case where you go, this could be a sophisticated heist. However, the way that it was executed and the chaos that sloppy work, and kind of a bit thrown together that you go, you ain't no criminal mastermind.
No.
So the Louvre was immediately evacuated and was thrown into chaos. And for 3 days after this heist, the Louvre shut its doors.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as the internet caught wind of this heist, it went crazy.
Yeah.
Memes were made. People there was something about this that everyone just like lost their minds over.
Well, it's been a minute, and also people love this kind of shit.
Yeah,
and it's also like with all the awful stuff that's happening in the news, maybe a jewel heist is just what we needed.
Yeah,
because it's juicy.
Yep.
It's no one's really getting hurt.
Yep.
It's you want to catch the criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a shooter. It's nothing too hectic.
Yeah.
It's just enough juicy news for you to talk to people at work about,
and still
without bumming everyone out.
Yeah, and like making jokes, like a lot of them, memes and stuff were like, how the different people who were going to come and solve the heist, it was like Carmen Sandiego and Poirot.
Yeah.
And there was an element of people.
This is just the crime that people needed.
Yeah, it's like you can make fun of it somewhat.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the thing with that, however, is because of this, there will always be some fake news that is reported and also catches fire. We're going to play a little game, Joel. You're going to have a bit of a guess. It's going to be called Heist or Hype. So you have to guess what these are kind of things that came out, and you got to guess if it's a rumor or if it's truth. So
Okay.
Hype, which is just the internet going wild, or heist that is true.
Okay.
All right. The investigation involved over 100 investigators.
Hype.
Heist. That's true.
Oh,
So when this case first came to be, the reason why so many investigators got involved is A, because they wanted to try and get it done really quickly. And interestingly enough, when the Mona Lisa went missing, there was like 100 investigators too. So it's like they just really
Just had no idea that there were that many investigators floating around.
I know. The reason why though is because they thought this might have been tied to a bigger criminal
Yep. Okay.
network.
Okay.
So
okay.
they were a bit like, oh, this could go
Yep.
south real quick. So they were trying. I think worldwide probably.
It's like Investigator All Stars. Like they probably would have had like ones from
Call in
all
the-
over Europe.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
calling them in and being like, come on, boys, get in the car. Heist or hype, Joel? This was an inside job.
This is fun because I don't know anything about it. That's hype.
It is hype. So
They're too sloppy.
yeah, so there was a lot of upheaval pre this heist within the staff of the Louvre.
Mhm.
As far as they've been striking, they've been under a lot of pressure because of the amount of people coming through, they're understaffed. So there is within the staff of the Louvre, there is a bit of like you've got to give us more money. That
Yeah,
kind
no
of
one would have
stuff.
had time to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're saying like
They're stretched too thin.
yeah, and although there might be animosity, is that the word? Animosity towards the Louvre from the
Working
staff,
conditions.
the working
Yeah.
conditions. So far, the prosecutors have said they've found no evidence this was an inside job or anyone was involved who works at the Louvre.
Mhm.
Heist or hype, Joel? This was a diamond heist performed by the Pink Panther.
What?
The Pink Panther. This was a diamond heist performed by the Pink Panther.
Was the Pink Panther a real person?
Potentially.
Hype.
Somewhat hype, somewhat. There is some truth to this, though. There is a jewel thief group called the Pink Panther group gang.
Pink Pantheress.
The Pink Pantheress.
My
so
name is
they-
Pink and it's really nice to meet you. Have you heard that song?
No.
Oh, Pink Pantheress rock.
Well,
She's so good.
Shout out.
You'd love her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will listen.
Mhm.
So the Pink Panther gang are a group of jewel thieves, and this particular heist had some of the similarities that they would usually. Their
They
heist.
all have to have matching jackets.
Oh my
I'm
god!
sorry,
I
they have
to.
They have to have bomber jackets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1000%.
Yeah.
And like,
Little cigarettes.
yeah, always
Pointy cone bras. We're the Pink,
Pink
Panthers.
Panthers. So they do exist. However, although it looked like in those first few days that they might have had something to do with it, it has somewhat been confirmed that they did not.
Mm.
So half. And Joel, finally, the password to the security system is Louvre.
No. That has to be. I've said hype for all of them. That has to be hype, though. Tell me it's not.
Heist.
Shut up.
So, as far as we know, and from all accounts, it is true that I was like, surely not. This has got to be an internet meme thing. I looked into it. Apparently, it's true.
Oh, that is so silly.
And they also had another piece of security software where the password was Thales, which doesn't seem like a real easy thing to guess. But the tech company that created the software was called Thales Tech Company. So literally, they're just putting in passwords that's like Louvre and like the name of different it's like.
That sounds like one that they give you when they reboot the system and they're like, oh, but you guys changed this password.
Yeah.
It's Thales at the moment, but you guys have to change it. And they just kept it as Thales.
Yep.
That one's a bit more tricky. Louvre
Yep.
as the password is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But in saying that, things like this just don't happen anymore. So
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you just don't really think about it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, really? But also surely at some point someone went, that's a bit of it. That's
Yeah, at least do Louvre 1, 2, 3 exclamation
Exclamation
point.
every time they change your
They
password.
don't even let you do word password. Now everything has to have
uppercase,
uppercase,
lowercase,
lowercase, number, and
an ampersand, essentially.
Yeah, or a symbol.
Semicolon.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right, Joel, there's one more video for you to watch, but you'll need sound because we're going to insert this in.
Okay.
There was a lot. So I'll preface this with this particular heist and story because it's a bit easier for us to kind of make fun of. There were a lot of AI videos that popped up online. So
Mm.
there is a lot of fake videos around this heist that aren't true. So if you turn up the volume, you'll be able to hear this gentleman speak around AI videos.
This is AI. Here's how we know that and why it matters. The Louvre was robbed a few days ago, but there were no exciting videos of it, and that's where AI videos like this come in. They covered the Sora watermark with their Instagram page name, which I decided to cover so I could add the watermark back in. It was easy because that's the main watermark pattern. You don't usually have a gallery of people filming robberies. The broken glass shows bad Sora noise, which is that static you may otherwise see in textures like hair or wood grain, or up here in the decorative ceiling artwork of the Apollo Gallery. That's a dead giveaway that you can learn to spot with decent eyesight. They were inspired by this video, which has been authenticated by various outlets, but it's boring. This went way more viral, so much so that searching Louvre Heist on Instagram gives you mostly AI videos, like this one, which is AI, but not made by Sora, or this one, which is just a meme. But this was made by a web design agency. It's a pretty weird way to market yourself, but getting 9 million views from 2,000 followers is not a bad day at work. The real outlets were forced to report a more boring reality, and that's just not a fair fight.
Oh, I don't know how to stop TikTok. I don't know how to use it.
So
That was fake video.
fake videos and so many, and that wasn't even the first one that I saw that I was like, oh, and
That looked pretty real.
they look so real. And there are some that are so like that I was like, I had to double check because I was like, that does seem like a real, but then you're like, there's little things that you're like, no, that doesn't actually work. And I'm like, we're getting into a really weird place with AI where we're not going to be able to quickly discern what is and what isn't. And when he was like, the roof, look at the roof. And I was like, yeah, that's nothing like the roof that we just saw in the photos. And I was like, oh my God, this is scary. Like, anyway, but I just thought it was interesting that particularly for this case, there were so many fake videos that went around, but the real videos are so boring that you're like, of course the sensationalized.
I do think it's never going to get to a point, no matter how realistic it gets, and I've said this before, no matter how realistic AI gets, there's always going to be something that you in your brain, in your chemistry, and something like that is going to be like, what I'm witnessing now is not 100%.
It's like when you see a photo and you're like, click on it, and then you're like, oh, they bloody got me.
Yeah. There's something. There's
Uncanny
like
valley.
there's no human. You know when you're seeing something not human. I think no matter how realistic it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I might be proven wrong. Who knows?
I think we might be proven wrong. It's getting too good too quickly. Anywho, so where are we at now, and what do we actually know in this immediate aftermath of the heist? So keep in mind, this is still unfolding as we go, so there might be new things that pop up. But as of the start of November, this is what we know. So when this episode is released, if there's any updates, we'll keep you informed. So the thieves stole 8 pieces of the French crown jewels, and besides the one that was dropped in the chaos, authorities have recovered one singular piece, and they are not identifying which one it is for now.
A piece is in a broken piece, or a piece is in like there's like little bow tie.
I think there's like the little bow tie.
Yeah, right.
But they are refusing to say
earring.
what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, but they have still got the crown that the
I wonder if they
dropped.
broke the crown.
They did.
Ah.
So the crown that was dropped has been badly damaged.
Oh, no.
But the Louvre has found that it is possible to restore it.
Okay, good.
Since the heist, the Louvre has moved the rest of the jewels into a bank vault in the Bank of France. That was actually a decision made by the government. They said the security system's not up to scratch here.
Yeah.
We're going to remove the jewels that are remaining.
And put it into Gringotts.
Yes. So that's where that is, and that's where the rest of the jewels are now. Now, in a shock to no one or any listener of this podcast, the security system at the Louvre was not up to scratch. So, gaps in the security system. Let's go through them. Were parts of the gallery that were not covered by security cameras.
Classic.
Both inside and out. So near the site where the thieves got in, there was a camera, which we love to see, but it was pointing in the wrong direction. So a lot of the security systems that were in place were outdated and often not digitalized. So the quality...
They're deterrents. It's meant that you'd see them. They might not be working, but they're meant to be like...
well, I won't be robbing there.
Yeah.
They were not digital.
Digitally.
They're bad quality.
Yeah.
Because they're analog. The Paris police chief has since announced a multi-million-dollar overhaul that should be completed by 2030 for the Louvre. And I was like, so if you're going to steal,
A long ways away.
you've got some time.
You know the K-pop demon? Sorry, I'm not
No, go.
The K-pop Demon Hunters movie 2, the second one.
Oh.
They're like, it's been confirmed. It's being released in 2029.
My goodness.
We'll be 40 almost.
Almost. That's
40 years old when the next K-pop Demon Hunters is coming out.
You know what? It'll go so quick that we'll be
I hope not.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It will, and we'll be like, that was that many years ago?
Yes, K-pop.
K-pop demon.
We're going up.
You've got your walker out, suddenly you've aged.
Because I'm 40.
Oh dear.
Anywho.
So
2030, holy, that's a long ways away.
that is a long way away.
Mm.
We'll keep telling ourselves that. So the wildest thing about the Louvre security breach, and I had to look into this because I couldn't quite understand it, but the wildest thing could actually, I guess, change the outcome of this case, because the police chief revealed that the Louvre Museum's permit to operate its security cameras had expired, which sounds weird. I was like, what does that mean? So I looked into it. In France, there is a law. It's a security and privacy law that you must have a permit to record security cameras.
Hey.
So your camera might still be on, but the recording is technically classed as illegal if you don't have a permit. So
You'd think the Louvre wouldn't need anything like that, or like public buildings.
no, but they do
They
in France.
do.
So now that if that permit elapses, anything you film technically can't be used in court because it's illegal footage.
Yeah, but they must have to be like, we will have a look at it.
Well, if they find so it could go either way, but
Yeah.
technically, if you could be a thief, literally rip your mask off, wave at the camera, that might be
They wouldn't be able to use it
They wouldn't be able to
you.
use it because it's technically an illegal recording.
Oh my God. But I bet no, they still must though.
It's also crazy. No, they won't because it's
illegal.
illegal.
Yeah, okay.
And it's crazy because the Louvre, the permit expired in July
Of this year.
of this year.
Oh.
Guys, also who
That's funny.
let that happen?
Yeah.
So it could just be whether the thieves knew this or not.
Someone didn't put that in their hand over.
And they were like, all right, I'm off on long service leave. Do. And they're like, all right, everything's up
I
to
wonder
scratch
if there's
here.
anything I forgot. The security thing. Oh, that's fine. I'll
it's
do it
fine.
when I come back.
So yeah, that's interesting. And it will be interesting to see if that security footage is allowed to be used at all in this case. And boy, oh boy, what a dumb mistake if it's not. There was also no private insurance taken out on these jewels because the Louvre is owned by the state. So what that means is there will be no payout to the Louvre if these jewels aren't recovered, and the cost of this investigation will come out of the state budget. So essentially what this means is the taxpayer is paying for all of this.
Ugh.
So
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
That's so annoying
Yeah.
for them.
For them. For Parisians.
The France.
For
the French.
For Ratatouille. That's all I know about France.
Yeah.
There is a total of 7 suspects and that have been arrested and 4 individuals that are officially under preliminary charges. Their names have not been released, but they were found because of DNA evidence. So we know that they found DNA on the getaway scooter, and they also found DNA on one of the smashed cases, which led to these arrests. So who was arrested and what do we know about them? Not a lot. They're keeping this really under wraps. However, what we do know is the first arrest was a 34-year-old Algerian national who had been arrested at the airport boarding a one-way flight to Algeria. He apparently has been on the police's radar for past offences.
Okay.
But he was getting the hell out of Dodge after that. So they're like, you're pretty suspicious.
All right.
He's been arrested. Also 34, so young to be pulling off this heist.
Our age.
I know. A 39-year-old man was arrested. He is a taxi driver and previous delivery driver, and he has a few burglary convictions, but nothing this serious. There's also a 37-year-old man and a 38-year-old woman that were literally partners in crime. They were dating each other, and the man, I believe, is known for being arrested for previous thefts, and the woman has been charged with co-conspiracy.
Coke conspiracy or co-conspiracy?
Co-conspiracy.
Okay, right.
Coke conspiracy. just got all these conspiracy theories about Coke.
There's dishwashing powder in the cocaine.
So yeah,
No one's listening to me. Suck blah, blah.
So yeah, that's what we know about the people who have been arrested.
Ragtag Bunch. I'd watch that sitcom.
Oh yes, whoever's writing the movie about this.
Yeah,
yeah.
like who's the Ross, who's the Rachel.
So I believe these people who have been arrested can face up to 15 to 20 years in jail, which is quite a long time. This leaves us where we are today. There is still $156 million worth of jewels missing. They have not recovered any of the jewelry.
They better not do the thing where they panic and throw it into a lake.
Oh my gosh, like that guy and the
I
mum
hate it when
has
they
to-
do that.
Oh, and then they've got to go put their scuba gear
I'm
on.
like, what's the point of all of it then?
Yes, at least do something with
Yeah.
it. So the current police chief is and the director of the Louvre are really appealing to the people who have the jewels currently, because what Ocean's 8 taught us is that when you steal jewels, you break them down and distribute them so they're easier to sell.
Yes.
So the worry is that these artifacts are going to be broken down and we'll never recover them.
Because everyone knows what they are, so you can't necessarily, unless there's a big underground ring.
Yeah,
But no one's going to want to get their hands on it.
Yeah, it's a hot, it's a
Yeah,
hot case.
yeah.
So no one's going to want to just buy the crown.
Yeah, so
But-
you smelt them down and make them into other stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they're worried is happening right now. The thing that is interesting is that some of the jewels that were left behind, there was really big like pieces of like, I guess like rubies and sapphires left in
Yeah.
them. And so they clearly didn't take that because they weren't going to melt them down because the actual jewel is way too big and would have been recognized. So clearly they've taken these smaller pieces to be able to do that. So I think the reality is we probably will never see these pieces again. So what happened because of that, what we're going to lose is a bit of a historical significance. So it's like these pieces once belonged to 19th century royalty. So essentially we've lost a part of history
Yeah.
that's unlikely to be recovered.
Yeah.
And considering France has done away with its royals, it does represent a different chapter in France's
In
history.
time that you can look at and see in person.
And
Yeah.
we haven't gone into it either, but obviously there is also an element of these particular jewels were taken at a time of colonialism.
Uh-huh.
So they are a lot of stolen, diamonds and rubies from
Yes.
different areas of the world.
Yeah.
So there is that.
And they tell a story of that particular time.
Yeah.
And now they're being melted down into like Labubus or whatever they're
Yeah.
trying to do with them.
Little Cher just comes out with a little like bejeweled labubu. We're like,
hey,
Cher, where'd you get that? Like,
why share?
I don't, because she loves labubus. Did you not see?
No, I didn't.
She bought like a really expensive labubu and put it on her bag,
Oh,
and everyone
good
was
for
like,
her.
"She really is just
Yeah.
living." I love when she tweeted that she wanted to work in the post office and they wouldn't accept her. She wanted to volunteer at the post office and they were like, "You can't be doing that, Cher."
You're sure.
So
Her getting trained on the till.
snap out of it.
Where do the envelopes go? Ho!
Your parcel
parcel's too big.
Oh,
I have to get a courier, baby. Ooh.
just a little Elvisy there.
Yeah, it's gotta be Elvis. Oh, mama.
Oh, mama. So there's also that national humiliation that the French government felt again. So similar to when they lost the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
They've had the same thing happen again.
Yep.
History repeating.
It's all just a little bit of history repeating.
Exactly that. It also puts a spotlight on how vulnerable all these museums are. So, Heist.
Well, hey, we've
We've-
been trying to say.
We've
No
been
one
telling
listens
you.
to us.
We've been telling you guys for
Yeah.
a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah.
Museums.
Sarah's going out telling people.
She's telling
the
people.
rest of you need to as well.
Exactly. So,
Hey, Sarah.
hey, Sarah, this
It
is
was
still
still
your,
about you.
Yeah. So obviously, we're showing like how little security these places have, it's like, well, maybe a few more heists are going to pop up or people will start to get a little bit, antsy.
Whatever
around
happened
it.
to lasers and shit, like entrapment?
I wonder if they were ever a thing or if it's just the movies.
It might just be the movies.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Surely they exist. We need to Google that. To this day, the gallery Apollo remains closed. The cases inside remain empty. And the empty halls, once again, the Louvre is in the spotlight for losing some of the most precious treasures in history. And that's where we're at.
And the rest are in Gringotts Bank.
So if you want to rob a bank.
You can't. They'd be so now banks.
They've got some security.
Yeah, they got some security.
They've got
They've
those
got
little
big doors.
They've got big doors. They've got bags of money that explode.
Yeah,
paint.
blue ink.
Yeah. And then they've got that little security button.
Yeah, under the panic alarm.
But that's the Louvre heist so far.
Well, that's good. I knew we'd be talking about it on the pod, so I didn't really do and plus I was busy gallivanting across the globe.
Living your life on Dutch.
All I knew was from people sending me the links to what was happening. I didn't click into any of them. So I'm glad I know where we're at and what happened, and I'll have to keep my eyes peeled.
Yes.
Everyone keep your eyes peeled.
Yes.
They're still on the loose.
I mean, yeah, if you have any insider information, let us know, Sarah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it will be interesting to see. We'll update you with an outcome. But that is the Louvre heist as it is today.
Fascinating. Oh, what a freshie.
Yeah, I know.
It's fun to have a fresh one.
I know. It's not often in this world that we get a fresh heist, but
I wonder if this is going to kick off a string of
heists.
things. Yeah.
People, oh God, we'll have a whole nother season of just hot cases.
Yeah.
We don't have to go all the way back. We just talked the month before.
Yeah, oh God, are we going to talk about the one that happened last week? We're going to talk about the one that
happened
the week before.
hundreds of years ago.
Oh, Steph, we've got stories coming out of our ears.
We're just like the biggest podcast because heists just keep happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as usual, come find us on all of the socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Leave us a comment.
Yes, and like Steph always says,
if you're gonna heist, make sure the cameras aren't working because you can get off on a technicality.
so just
a little bit of history repeating.
We've seen it before. Shirley Bassey. Shout out Shirley.
Shout
out Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. This episode is for you.
Love you, girl.
Alrighty. Goodbye.
Bye.